I'm afraid I've got some terrible news this week, Greg.
I think I've got some terrible news as well.
What?
Your jumpies are horrendous. I mean, it's the 1st of December. It's not the 20th of December, anything like that, Jason. It's ridiculous. It's just too early, Jason.
Tony the Tiger is no more, Greg.
You're kidding me, aren't you?
And as of January, you won't be able to buy bicycles. And we've been playing Monopoly wrong our whole lives. Monopoly.
Oh, I haven't even. I got one for my birthday this year, Jason.
Still got this cough.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a Ghostbusters Monopoly. So tell me more about this thing.
You bought me that Monopoly last Christmas.
Yeah, I had it for Christmas. No, I had it for my birthday off family.
All right.
So tell me.
Well, this may come as a surprise to some people.
Ah! So did they?
Yeah. You've been playing it wrong your whole life, Greg.
Tell me why.
So when you land on a property, you have
Yes.
the choice to buy it or not, don't you?
Yeah.
And you can say, no, I don't want it. And the game carries on.
Yeah.
Next person rolls. That's how we do it.
Yeah, always do it like that.
That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Tell me.
If you land on a property and say, I don't want it, the property automatically goes to auction by the banker and is sold to the highest bidder around the board. You too can bid on it, even if you turned it down in the first place.
Why would you bid on it if you've turned it down?
I don't know, but let me tell you the official rules.
Tell me.
From the official rule book. This, landing on an unowned property. When you land on an unowned property, whether by throw of the dice or a move forced by drawing a chance or community chess card, you may buy that property from the bank at the printed price. If you choose to buy, you pay the bank for the property and you receive the title deed and you put it face down in front of your board, don't you? If you do not wish to buy the property, the banker sells it at auction to the highest bidder. The buyer pays in cash and receives the title deed from the banker as proof of ownership. All players, including the one who declined the option of buying at the original price, may bid. Bidding may start at any price. Now that I've read this, Greg, if you download the Monopoly app for your iPad or your phone, it does exactly that.
So why? This is the question, though. Why? I mean, I'm not saying everybody, but why, like me and you, for instance, why have we got it wrong all these years? Then?
Because I think that's just a more simplified version of the rules that people have made up themselves and it's been passed on.
But Monopoly is already a 7.5 hour game.
Yeah.
Why does it need to be any more?
Well, it would be quicker, wouldn't it? Because all the properties would be sold quicker.
Oh, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to try it. Let's have a game of that
Ghostbusters
Monopoly and try that rule.
Okay.
So there you go. Let us know. Have you always done that? Have you played by the real official rules? Or have you done it like we have? And if you don't want to buy the property, you move on until someone else lands on it.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Let us know.
Fascinating.
Come on then, Greg. What's it called this week?
What do you mean this week?
Well, the title that you change every week.
I don't change it every week, Jason. It's continuity, and I keep it the same every week, sort of. This section now is called Films That Was Released in December a while ago that was a success, and we're going to let you know a bit about it now.
And it was called that last week, yeah? Even though it was November.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the film, Greg?
Naked Gun. Go on, tell them.
What?
Tell them.
I don't like the Naked Gun films.
See, I get done for Star Wars all the time.
Yeah, but that's a whole different ballgame.
Are you excited about the new film, Jason?
Yes, I'll be going to a midnight showing.
Are you?
Yes.
I won't.
Do you want to come?
No.
Oh.
Thanks, though.
Oh. Yeah, Naked Gun was originally titled, or is still, its full title is The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad.
Because there was a series called The Police Squad,
Mm-hmm.
and it was such a hit, they moved it to a film.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to lose, viewers, if you like, so they put the name of the series still in it.
Oh, so the people who watched The Police Squad wouldn't know that it was from the series?
Yeah.
Follow on.
What he said.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, I just know it's Naked Gun. And it came out in 1988 on...
The 2nd of December?
It did, yes. It had a budget, Greg, of $12 million.
That's quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, it made $78.8 million, which would probably tell you why they made the sequels.
Do you know how many sequels there were?
No. 33 and a third.
That's the third one. What about the second one?
Naked Gun 2.
I think it was 2.5, wasn't it?
It was 2.5, The Smell of Fear.
That's it, yeah. I loved them, I did. I can't believe you were not into them.
No. Sort of... I don't mind the airplane films, which is odd, because they're very similar, aren't they?
Oh, they're amazing. My favourite films ever. But I think that this was the classic example. They went too far, didn't they? With the third one, they just run out of ideas, I think.
Who were the cast in these films, Greg?
Well, it was Priscilla Presley, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Leslie
Nielsen.
And
who else was in it, Greg?
The one in the wheelchair with the beard.
Who played him?
A man.
Would it be a man that was chased halfway across America once upon a time?
Oh no, it's not him, but he was, yeah. Can we mention his name?
I don't know. Let's move on. Quick.
Yeah.
The people of the world are furious.
I think more this country, to be honest.
Kellogg's. It's raining.
Snowing.
Is that snow on the roof? No, it's reindeer.
Don't ever call me dear.
Anyway, Kellogg's will no longer be making ricicles, Greg.
Now,
as of January.
Two things that I know about this, Jason. One, I don't really think I've ever had ricicles. Because they're not really...
Oh, I think I probably have.
Yeah. And secondly, what I've been reading about them is, Jason, people are more furious at the fact that they're not going to dislike one of the ones in the mini packs now. Because it was the least favourite. You know that you get little six boxes, and they were saying it's the least favourite one, so which one are they going to dislike now, if they get rid of that?
Well, according to the internet, lots of people love them. Do you know why they're stopping making them?
I've got a feeling.
Because it's to stop us eating so much sugar. Well, let me tell you, Kellogg's. If
listen.
I want to eat lots of sugar...
Are you listening?
I will eat lots of sugar.
Sugar?
It's nothing to do with you,
Nothing
Kellogg's.
to do with you, Kellogg's.
So carry on making your ricicles.
They won't know. They'll stop in January.
Well, maybe they do when they see this video.
What, you think we're going to single-handedly change Kellogg's ideas for the future?
Greg, I don't think you're as angry about this as I am.
I'm not that angry, no. I'm more angry about the next bit you're going to say.
Well, let me tell you, I was about to say... this bit is going to make you very angry.
This bit does make me angry.
Kellogg's Frosties.
Frosties that we all know and love.
Great. Yeah?
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger will no longer be appearing on Kellogg's Frosties.
Ooh. That's how angry I was. Did you see how angry I was then? I went like that.
Plans to strip children's marketing from the Frosties packaging to reflect its understanding that more adults than children eat Frosties.
Now, I don't know about you, but I would not buy them if Tony wasn't on there.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm making a stand.
Because then they're just cornflakes with sugar on.
Yeah. I'm not buying them anymore. If he's not on the cover, I'm not buying them.
No, I think you've made a mistake, Kellogg's.
You have made a mistake. Taking Tony off, I'm sorry, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
I'm furious. In fact, they did it with a few more things, I think. They've got ideas to move some more things later on.
It's just another one of those things where the government are saying, we don't trust you to make healthy choices, so we're going to take the sugar away so you can't have it.
Technically, shouldn't they shut down all kebab shops then?
Yeah. It's like, that's why we don't get the Mega Mac anymore in Big Mac, in McDonald's.
Mega Mac.
Oh, those were the days.
Them were the days. Remember the box?
Yeah. Anyway, how do you feel about the Kellogg's sugar debacle? Let us know in the comments below. We've done a lot of scooping there, haven't we, Greg? That's the end of today's scoop.
I wish Kellogg's would scoop off.
Yeah, well, I don't think we could carry on any further now. We've revealed the Kellogg's news. So let's call it a day, shall we?
Tony.
They're great.
They were great. Do you think they'll do an advert to say goodbye to him?
That'd be amazing.
Well, that's their only way of making up for it.
Yeah, you can redeem yourselves, Kellogg's.
Showing you like a quick, all the past years in an advert.
And, if you like, we'll sell you our ideas for it.
Yes, we will. I love Kellogg's. I've always said, didn't I? They are the best company for cereal.
I'm alright.
You're right.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, that is the end of the scoop. We'll be back. When will we be back?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. We just say that every day now.
Tomorrow.
We're back tomorrow.
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 See you tomorrow.
Bye.